Hey everybody! I wanted to go over my wish list with everybody really quick. So there is some super cool things that I have on my wish list. And every time I look, I find more. The first one is this Flex and Multi-Prep set. It is actually a motor and then it's got different attachments. It's got a food processor, which is 6 cups, an immersion blender, and a hand mixer. And it's got a bunch of attachments. The food processor has 3 blades. The immersion blender comes with a blending cup and lid. And then the hand mixer comes with the mixer blades and and 2 whisks as well, attachments. The current mixers that I have will go, like I bought a new one that was red that matched my kitchen when we first moved to, I think it was when we first moved to Utah. And I didn't like the blades for it, the mixers. So I go back to using my old 20-something-year-old one, and it's all gunked up, and I can't even press the button and get the blades to come out or the mixers to come out. So I'm excited about replacing that. I've also never had a big food processor, so I'm excited about that. The next thing I want is the Deluxe Air Fryer set. I have an air fryer right now, but I'm super excited about this one because of the compact design. The one I have is a new wave oven and it's big and round. So storage is a problem and it's too big really to set it on the counter because it's in the way. This one, with the way that it's designed, will have a perfect spot over near my ice maker area where it can stay all the time. So I'm super excited about that because when my hutch gets here, my coffee station will move there, and then that'll free up the spot for this air fryer. So I'm super excited about that because I think I would use an air fryer a lot. I know I did in the camper when we were staying in the camper, so I'm excited about that. Also, the kitchen spritzer, because I don't use aerosol sprays that you buy from the store because there's so many chemicals in them and aerosol is bad for you. So I need a spritzer. I make do as it is. I use avocado oil, grapeseed oil, and olive oil. But to have a spritzer, that would be very handy. The next thing I want is the cooking blender set. That is a Host exclusive, although you can buy both the blender and the cup from the catalog. This is a cooking blender though. It's been many years since I've had a blender, and usually we just used it for smoothies or shakes, like protein shakes and stuff. But this actually cooks your food, and it also has a heated wash cycle, which I think is amazing. And I may have enough room to stick it over in that same corner. So I'm super excited about that. The next thing, let's see, is page 23. I love the idea of that because I frequently need, I roast a lot of our vegetables and of course meats. I do a lot of meats in the oven as well. And frequently I have to do it in shifts because I run out of space. So I'm excited about that because it will do twice the food in half the time. And then I also really like this set as well. Same deal, you know, because you can have your 2 veggies and your meats. So I like those. Those are called the modular sheet pan set and the half sheet pan and baking rack set. That's what those were called. And then the garlic press, which I showed you my neighbors. I want one of those because I actually prefer fresh garlic. The minced garlic that comes in the little jar, I like it in some cases, but some cases I don't like the way it makes the food taste. I think because of maybe the ingredients that they put in with it to preserve it and whatnot. I don't know. It's a weird taste. I like fresh garlic, so that'll be a good way to use fresh garlic. And then the Tortilla Warmer is also on that page, and I was right. It does keep them warm up to an hour, so that's super awesome. Let's see. The salad chopper. It's like a pair of handheld scissors with like a little grabby thing and then a blade on the other side to chop your salad. So that seems like it would be really handy in the kitchen. We're gonna, now that 2022 is coming and we have some resolutions and whatnot, we are gonna be eating some more salads. Although, you know, I don't believe in salad only because salad can be just as bad as other food, like when we pile our dressing on and whatnot, but Salads are also a good way to get veggies, and my picky eater loves them. Dean is such a picky eater, but he does love a good salad. So we're gonna be eating some more salads this year. Then let's see, I'm almost to the end of my list. Meat tenderizer, page 30. Okay, I love this. I've never had a meat tenderizer, but there's been cases that I've needed to either pound out a chicken breast, which you can use a can for it. It's not a huge deal. But I love the fact that on one side it's flat for pounding out your chicken breast, and on the other side it's got the little, what are they called? Pokey things that you can tenderize other meats with. I couldn't think of the name of it. It says it in this ad. Let's see. Toothed side. I couldn't think of that. Then we also have the Quick Shred, which is a set of like big fork things that you can use to like pull apart pulled pork or pulled chicken or pot roast or any of those yummy meats that we all love. Then we have silicone oven mitts on page 34, which I'm sure a lot of y'all have those. I just never have. I use the fabric ones still and they look horrible. So I thought, you know what? I could get the silicone ones and then they don't look as bad. So yeah, that's on my list as well. The leak-proof glass container set on page 39 is right here. Yeah, right here. And then this is the mixing, what are they? Mixing batter bowl things? Yeah, batter bowls. Classic and small. So I love those as well. And then of course the Brownie Pan Set is on my list. And it is, there is one with bigger brownies and then the brownie bites. So that's it for now. Oh, and one cool thing that I didn't even know they had until I was looking at this catalog. So I'm definitely gonna have to check this out. They call it Pampered Pantry is like the section. And they have all kinds of like doughs and seasonings and sauces and all the yummy stuff. And then they also have something called Tastebuds. It's actually a subscription program. I'm not sure if all of them are for subscriptions or if it's just the two. I think it's the two. So Tastebuds is, you get 3 seasonings each month on a subscription. And I think I'm gonna try that because I don't know about y'all, but they send you recipes too. And I love Mediterranean food, so that caught my eye. And then Greek seasoning, as well as herbes de Provence, ever how you say it, and sweet basil. So I'm thinking that will also help me to learn better how to cook with spices. I currently use complete seasoning on just about everything. Salt, pepper, complete seasoning, and sometimes dipping spices, which I love the way dipping spices taste on things, so I use it as regular seasoning. And that's really the only seasonings I use. I have started using more paprika and chili powder and red pepper flakes lately. So I'm broadening my horizons a little bit, but I never have been one to use many spices. I didn't grow up using a lot of spices. I think my mother's palate is a little bit, what's the word for it? I don't know. She don't like a lot of like bursting flavors, whereas I do. And so growing up, it was basically salt, pepper, bacon grease, garlic powder, onion powder, those kind of things. And then I kind of branched out a little bit, and then I found something really comfortable for me, and I've not stepped outside that since. So I'm excited to try that, to see like what all I can create and what all kind of amazing recipes they have. Now, this other thing is called Enrichables. It's also a subscription, but you can buy individuals as well. You might can on the spices too, I'm not sure. Maybe not, because it doesn't say. But you can buy them on these. And what these are is additions that you put into your food for nutrition, basically. Like you see that one, it's super veggie, a blend of mushroom, pumpkin, parsnip, broccoli, cauliflower. Each scoop provides 1 serving of vegetables. So you can put a few scoops of that in things like spaghetti sauce or any kind of meat like burgers, meatloaf, soups, any kind of things like that. And your family's not going to taste it, but they're going to get the benefit of the veggies. So that was exciting. Kale and fiber is one of them. And then this one is pea protein. So I'm going to try that for sure. And you can do that on a subscription basis as often as you want. Month to month, 3 months, or 6 months. And it says you can add to pasta, sauces, soups, rice, oatmeal, meat patties, or you can add it to smoothies and stuff. So I really love the idea of that. So that does it for my wish list. I mean, I know it's long, and I tried to keep this video. This is the third try for filming this video because I was so wordy. I do apologize. If you're still with me, thank you so much. And again, thanks for attending the party, and ask any questions and stick with us till the end. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Thanks.